Here we have our boy Nico, and funny story, an old teammate of mine at Gardner Webb actually played in the youth national team system with this guy, so he's a very interesting guy. So
Yeah,
if you'd like to introduce yourself, Nico, your name and your position.
yeah. Well, I'm Nicolás Granadino. I'm from Venezuela. I play as a center back. Yep.
And where have you played before? Like, what are some notable parts of your career? Just take us through
I've
it.
played in Venezuela. I played in some teams, Deportivo Miranda, Deportivo La Guaira. I played in Colombia as well, a team called Deportivo Cali. I played for the national team of Venezuela too, the under 20s, under 15s.
Yeah.
And now I'm here at Montgomery College.
So it's very interesting. Not a lot of our players, a couple of them have made caps for their national team, whether it's youth or senior.
Yeah.
Tell us about how that experience went for you.
Well, that's like the most amazing experience, obviously. Like representing your country is something beautiful. I have the opportunity to represent Venezuela in two categories, under 15, under 20s. Under 15s, I actually was the second captain of the team.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, I scored against Brazil. I played in Paraguay, República Checa, Czech Republic,
Yeah.
Colombia. So yeah, it was a beautiful experience. And for the under 20s, I didn't make it to play any official games because I got injured.
Okay.
But like I played some friendlies. I got called to most of the practice modules. That's what they call them.
Yeah, like the camps and stuff.
Yeah, like the camps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Bro.
That's awesome. What an honor.
Yeah.
And so from there to here, what was your path and how did you end up at Montgomery?
Well, yeah, after I got injured in Colombia, like I was thinking with my family about, studying, getting a major, but like I didn't want to leave the soccer part behind.
Yeah, of course.
So of course the US was like the best option for keep playing soccer in a high level,
Yeah.
but also like getting a major,
Yeah.
So we talked with an agency in Venezuela that are specialized in scholarships here in the US, and they got me like the opportunity to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, we're glad to have you. You're a
Yeah, thanks, bro.
very, very difficult player to play against. I'll go up against this guy, won't even know he's there, and the next thing I know, I'm facing the ground. But next question is, what's the biggest difference between here and your home country, Venezuela, culturally? And then since you played mostly in Colombia, now is a lot of where your experience comes from, what's the difference between there and here, like, football-wise?
Well, I think I'm gonna start with the differences between soccer in Colombia and here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think in Colombia the players are more physically. That's how you say it, right?
Physically, yeah.
Yeah, like they're stronger. They like to be tough, like to kick the players. Like that's their style of playing. Here, Americans concentrate more on the passing. Good passing, like the most technical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the difference between Venezuela and the US, it's a whole different culture, of course. Like the food, everything changes. The weather,
Yeah.
the people. But I mean, I only have 1 month in here, and I have made some great friends. Like I'm so close to Ibra, Xavi, the Spanish guys, the Brazilian guys. So
Yeah, exactly.
I like that, like the diversity of the people in here. That's something I like very much.
Yes, one thing about our program at Montgomery is like there's a kind of, we've only known each other for a month,
Yeah.
and people are only going to be here for 2 years because of junior college. But it's a
Yeah.
kind of brotherhood that I haven't really felt on
Yeah.
a lot of teams. Like
Yeah,
it's
sure.
things where it's like we're arguing, we're bickering, but like once we get home, like once we get off the pitch, it's like some of the closest guys you've ever
Yeah,
met.
yeah, for sure.
And so, what are some goals and you're looking forward to the season? What are you trying to get out of the season?
Bro, like first of all, like achieving important things, obviously, like winning the most games possible, but more than that, like becoming one of the strongest teams in the NJCAA.
Yeah.
Like I know we have the potential, we have the players to do it. Like as I said, I've played in different teams, and I know that these players in here are like different. So yeah, I think we got the potential to achieve great things this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's also another thing that between the interviews with you and Johnny as well, something that I pointed out is that
yeah,
I asked you guys both, what are you looking to get out of this season? And both of you answered with team goals
yeah,
and things that it's like, obviously we want to be able to contribute to the team
yeah.
and to have a good season as a team. So that's something that really impressed me with both of your answers about that. And so what do you think your biggest strengths and weaknesses are off the pitch?
Off the pitch, my biggest strength, I think it will be like the love that I have for my friends, for my family. I think that's an important thing, especially when you leave your country, when you are away from your family. I think I have learned how to appreciate the good people,
Yeah,
like getting to know good people, like getting closer to them and building strong relationship with them. My biggest weakness, I think it must be like it has to do with soccer. Like when I'm injured or I'm in pain or something like that,
yeah,
my concentration just goes away, bro.
Yeah.
Like that makes me difficult, like to even think in a daily basis about everything. You know, like
yeah.
I am like I'm not like focusing one thing. I'm like yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you play so much. Like when you
Yeah.
get injured, you feel like you lose a lot of value
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
bring so much to
sure,
the table on the
sure.
field and stuff.
Yeah, like your confidence goes down, like
Yeah.
everything goes down, bro.
Yeah, it's super tough dealing with injury.
Yeah.
And so finally, what keeps you going? What motivates you? Why do you play? And what's your goal and what's your end reason about this stuff?
Well, what motivates me, first of all, I would say like since I am a little kid, I have always loved this sport, like the passion, like so first of all, like achieving my goals, my personal goals, and secondly, making my family proud, like
Yeah.
the support that they have given me through all these years, in the hard moments, in the happy moments, something beautiful and something that I will forever be thankful in my life. So yeah, first of all, me, like fulfilling my dreams, my goals, and then my family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great answers.
Yeah.
Obviously, looking forward to tomorrow's game against West Virginia,
Yeah.
and then a big season against a lot of tough NJCA foes and stuff like that. And I definitely think you'll be a big part of that.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Appreciate it.